Hello, Scorpio. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your May 2021 tarot reading. We're using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck Centennial Edition. This is a reproduction of Pixie's original deck. It's a lot of fun. And then also a butterfly affirmation for springtime. It's just a really, really pretty affirmation card, and we haven't used them in a while, so we'll bring that back. Alrighty, and so this reading is for my Scorpio friends. This reading is for Scorpio, for my Scorpio friends. What are the messages we need to know for Scorpio, sign of Scorpio? Please, thank you. The messages for Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to take that as a sign as it's ready to go. My inability to shuffle. Okay, here we have Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, lovely to see, right? Because the page is very focused on a positive future and abundance in life. There could be a message coming through for some of the Scorpios too about some plans that you have been thinking about. All right, the moon, goodness gracious. All right, that is now 3 readings I've had with the moon coming up initially in a spread for this month. So that's interesting when the cards repeat that way. And now the 3 of goodness, and the 3rd time I've pulled the 3 of Swords too. All right, so we're getting some sort of like some common themes coming through, and let's continue on. All right, that's an interesting opening. The 10 of Swords. All right, I guess it's time to buckle up, Scorpio. Okay, for this reading, I don't know how else to put it, but buckle up. Let's see where we go. 2 of Swords. Okay, wow, very interesting. Okay. This is, so what I'm picking up, Scorpio, is I think you've just really, I'm just hearing like you've just had it. This is enough. Okay, this is enough. That's what I'm picking up. This is enough. All right. This situation, I'm not having it anymore. Okay, this situation, I'm not having it anymore. All right. The question is, though, exactly when and how is this going to all be resolved? Okay, I think you can see clearly. You can see, all right, the direction that you need to take. It's very clear, coming up with the moon as well. All right, the sense of direction. Like I can see where I need to go. I can see where I need to go. But I think that you're also in a position where you're still having to think about this. Let me put it that way. So you're having to contemplate this move. That's not necessarily a physical move, but it could be for some of you. Okay, but it's some kind of a move. It's a big shift in life. All right, and I think you're still having to think about it. Let's continue on. I'm gonna pull a few more cards. All right, 6 of Pentacles. Wow, nice card. All right, so I really like seeing that coming into your reading. Very positive. And 3 of Cups. Okay, beautiful. All right, love seeing those cards coming in. Boy, that really changes the picture. My goodness, it's incredible how much a couple of cards can really shift a reading. So I'm going to go to this. Did I say 10 earlier? It's the 9. I might have said 10. The 9 of Swords for just a moment, because I think the reading is suggesting that there might be kind of a sensation that I need to be ultra concerned about this whole situation. I really need to be like on my toes and ultra concerned about this. That's what I'm picking up. I need to be really ultra concerned. But with the 6 and the 3 coming in, it's suggesting to me that you're in a really good position. All right, you're in an excellent position. And the position is stable. Right, the position is very stable. Backup, all right, so I'm hearing that you have backup. That's very important. All right, you have some, whether it's financial backup or resources or people that are backing you up or some other kind of concept. You have a safety net is coming through. All right, you have like a safety net. And so the message coming through is that you might not have to be as concerned as you think you have to be. That's the message that's coming through to me. All right, so it looks like I have to be ultra concerned about this. I have to be on my toes. I have to be ultra vigilant. What is that term? Hyper vigilant. Okay, I have to be hyper vigilant about this. That's what's coming through to me. I really have to be hyper vigilant. But the cards are saying, it's okay. You're going to be able to relax actually a little bit, I think, in May, June, and July. You're going to be able to relax a little bit. I think some good news is coming in for you, and it's really going to lift the weight. That's what's coming through, okay? Right, my fingers are crossed. All right, so we get some good news in here. Let's see what else we have. 10 of rods. Well, okay, beautiful actually to see, because this supports the whole notion that you don't have to be as worried as you think you have to be. That's kind of what's coming through the theme here, because you have so much work and experience and backing. That's what I'm seeing in this 10. All right. The conclusion is going to come. All right. The conclusion is going to come. And the weight is going to be lifted. All right. Right now, I think there's quite a bit of responsibility for some of the Scorpios. Here's the 7 of Swords. Okay. I think you're questioning, not questioning, that's not the right word. It's, there's some uncertainty around timing. Let me say that. Okay, so there's some uncertainty around the timing of it. And we have the 6 of Wands coming in. Okay, beautiful to see. Speaking about your manifestation, all right, what you are manifesting in life, which is a positive outcome. Beautiful to see. There's a little bit of a dichotomy here, all right, between worrying on the one hand, all right, worrying on the one hand, and manifesting what you want for yourself on the other. So both of those energies, kind of like, actually that was similar to the Virgo reading, kind of like a little battle going on internally, mentally, between manifesting what you want and then going into little periods of being worried. But you know what? That's understandable. Okay? That's understandable. I think what's coming through for me in the reading is to just know, kind of deep down, almost on a spiritual level, not almost, on an actual spiritual level, I should say, on an actual spiritual level, that you are in a very good position. You're in a very good position. And the 8 of Pentacles coming through, seeing a few things to me. First of all, backing up this notion that you're in a good position, and it's look at these credentials. Are you kidding me? Who has credentials like that, right? Okay, talk about experience. This is beautiful to see. But the other thing this is telling me is that there's a little advice coming through here. And if it's this, if you find yourself falling back into, fluctuating, I should say, into worries and concerns, right, about what the outcome is going to be, how it's all going to turn out, do these people have my back, do I have the support, that kind of stuff. I think that actually doing something concrete, like working on a project and putting your mind, focusing more on what it is that you want to be doing, all right, in your future. Focusing on that is going to pull you right up and out of any concerns and worries, right? I think that's a challenge, though, because we can kind of like get wrapped up in the worry and wrapped up in the concern, kind of wrapped up in that. It can be almost like an obsession, like in an obsessive manner. But if we just stop and go, no, I'm going to work on that thing. I'm going to work on that other thing. I'm going to get to work on that. I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to get in the flow. That's the 8 here. I'm going to get in the flow. All right. And it's just get situated into my positivity. Oh my goodness. All right. So I just, I don't remember the message, but I'm pretty sure this was the card for Virgo as well. I'm going to have to check that. Let me see. Let me pull the card. A lot of similarities to the Virgo reading. And this is the card. This is the card that was for Virgo. So that's interesting. A real connection to Virgo. So for some of you out there, there could be a Virgo in life that is sort of factoring into this picture for you. I don't know that's coming through. Okay. So what we can see here, wow, all right, now a little different message though than the Virgo reading, which is this idea of focusing on the future, working on a project that makes you feel good and positive. You see how focused the butterfly is here on this future direction. It's like an arrow, this leaf. And here the workman is just completely in the flow, all right? Not even concerned with even collecting accolades or degrees or, things to put on the resume. Not even concerned with that. Concerned with the work. It's about process, right? That's the message. Oh my goodness, that's such an important message. It's about the process. So for those of you that are artists out there as well, that's a real strong message that just came through. It's like just getting back to the process and focusing. The message is, life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today, I choose happiness. Now, for some of you out there, I'm just picking this up too. Some of you out there might have some strong Virgo tendencies in your chart. And if you do, there can be this focus on things. Let me put it this way. There can be a focus on what's not going well or right or what needs to be fixed, which isn't a bad thing. But in this case, what this is saying is, you can put that aside or choose when to put it aside. So put it aside, the concept of perfection in life. Decide to put that aside and instead look at the present moment and all the goodness that is in life. Choose happiness. Choose to focus on doing that thing that really brings happiness into your life. And I think it is really going to speed up the process and help you in this specific moment in time. All right. Oh, wow. Scorpio, that was very specific. I hope that hit for some of you. It felt like a very specific reading to me. Very positive overall. Everything looking like it is just going to turn out beautifully. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure and a privilege to read for you always. And I'll see you next time.